Hey guys, happy day 70 of 75 hard. Pretty crazy. 5 days left, I guess, technically. Wow. Today, honestly, was such an amazing day. I got 4 sales. I think the next person got one. So that was a record for me. And every day just usually gets better and better and better. I put a lot of effort into everything today, like I do every day. And it's been really good. Cardio in the mornings, it's like almost plus weather now, so it's kind of weird for me. I'm like overly sweating, and it was actually really icy. I slipped and fell right on my ass, but it's just part of it, I guess. It's good. It's not minus 45, so it's only like minus 5 now. So it feels really hot out. So cardio is kind of I don't know, it's nicer now, I guess, to do it. But I don't know, it didn't really matter to me when it was really cold. I just did it anyways, obviously, like everything else. But it's cool that it's warming up in the mornings. The sun's getting up earlier. It's becoming not living in a freezer here, so all good stuff. Don't know what I had a good topic, but I just don't really remember what it was now. So I'm just going to make something up, I guess. Yeah, day 70, just a lot of reflections of like what I've accomplished in 70 days and where I'm headed. I mean, holy man. It's surreal, guys. Like, I actually got a little bit emotional today. Just realizing what I've accomplished, and I don't know, I thank God every day. I just, every success, I don't have any successes because they're not mine. They're God's, and I'm just fulfilling my role now and just doing what I need to do every day, honestly. And it's working out really, really well. I feel so good. I feel just fulfilled and doing what I need to do every day. So it's a great feeling. 75 hard is, I can't quit because it's just so good to me. But, to think that it's almost over, like 5 days left, that's it. I remember when I started December 16th, and it was, I just kind of started. I just got up one morning, I did cardio for once, first time ever in my life. I just did it, and then, haven't looked back since, I guess, and it's going so well, and I really hope that everyone else, that does it gets the benefits that I'm getting, because it's surreal how this has completely shaped my life, and it's got me thinking, like, doing 75 hard for 365. But if you think about it, like this entire year, for example, I haven't had any cheat food. I haven't had coffee. I haven't had booze. I haven't had anything bad. I've only had beef and rice. So it's kind of like it just almost motivates me even more. It's like, well, this entire year I'm clean from all my shitty habits, from any toxicity, anything bad. So I might as well just keep it going and then just see where I can really get to in this entire year, because it's only been two full months, right? January and February, yeah. So like we still have 10 months left of this year. I can get a lot done. Like I've done probably like 3-4 years worth of work in the last 2 months, 2.5 months, honestly. Like what would have been 3 or 4 years worth of work for me before, now it's a couple months. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's really shaped me. So just thinking back, like where I was 70 days ago and then where I would be without it now, kind of terrifying. Doesn't really make sense to me now, because I'm a completely different human now. Just in every way. I don't think the same. I don't see the same. I don't act the same. I don't work the same. I'm not committed the same. I'm not disciplined the same. It's all different. It's a whole different me. And it feels so good. And I just have a lot of things that I'm working towards. And every day I get closer and closer and closer. And I think that's something that most people don't experience. Like, they have goals and dreams, I guess, but they just know deep down they're never going to hit them, and it's just kind of a wish or a hope more than anything, whereas mine's an actual, like, prioritized destination. Like, I'm getting there every single day, just so confident in myself and my abilities, and they improve every single day. And with everything I do, it's like, it's almost, I just go with the flow. Like, I just trust myself. I trust the process, trust God, trust everything. And it just seems to really, really work as long as you put the work in. I mean, you don't get shit if you're lazy. That's just the truth. So you can't be lazy, but committing to yourself, which you have to do 75 hard, it's the ultimate test. So, and I knew, like, I could never let myself down, and I haven't. Like, when I started 75 hard, it was because I needed change in my life, significant change, because I didn't like who I was or where I was headed. My actions dictated where I was going to be, and then so I had to make a significant change, and so I did. And now, yeah, I mean, there's probably nothing in this world that I would change, like, regarding 75 hard. Like, there's nothing. It was the best decision I've ever made, like, without a doubt. It is the best decision I've ever made, because it's completely changed me and my outcome of where I was headed in life. So, I mean, without 75 hard now, I don't know where I'd be. Probably in a dumpster, like, just mentally weak and shitty, and no discipline, unable to commit, no confidence, no vision, no faith. That's where I would be. Instead, like, right now, I'm just fucking crushing everything, leading the sales team, building 2 companies at the same time, helping out a lot of people in ways, and just really fulfilling my role in life. So it's almost overwhelming. And today it was emotional. Like, I don't know, I was at the gym, and I just really thought about my life and where I'm at, and I'm just so happy and proud of myself for doing what I've done. And when you're doing 75 hard, obviously it's mostly mental. There are some, serious, significant changes too, like my body, that people notice, I guess. But to go to the gym 70 days in a row, it's just, yeah. And then, plus, like, I'm not stopping. So, I mean, who knows how many days it's going to end up being in a row. But, and then doing cardio 70 times. Like, I don't know anyone else that does that. Everyone takes days off. Everyone calls in sick. Everyone makes excuses. But I legit fucking don't. And I just feel superior, like, in my own skin now. Like, I can accomplish anything. Like, throw it in front of me, I'll fucking crush it. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if I've never done it before. It doesn't matter if I'm unsure or I'm not qualified or whatever. If it's in front of me, I'll do it. And I'll do it very fucking well. And my standards just increase every single day. And I forget about my wins. So, like, I forget about yesterday's wins, and I just focus on today's wins, because yesterday's is behind me. Yesterday doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter if you scored the game-winning touchdown in high school. Like, this is it's irrelevant. Like, you need to focus on your actual day-to-day life and doing more shit for yourself and feeling better about yourself and actually accomplishing current relevant things. So 75 hard is the biggest blessing, and I will preach it till the day I die. I'm going to help as many people as I can be confident enough to at least try it, to at least see what I'm experiencing, because it feels unfair. Like, I feel like I just got this golden ticket, and I'm just like, why do I deserve this? I mean, obviously I deserve it because I've put in the work now and I've owned it, but I mean, the people that never experience this, or they do it half-ass, or, I mean, they are missing out, and it sucks. Like, I generally feel bad for people that aren't able to 100% commit to 75 hard, or really commit to anything in their life, and that's kind of where it stems from. They lack discipline and commitment in all areas of their life, and so then they can't, 75 hard is just not something they're able to do, because they give up, or they're used to being weak, so they just let that carry them forward, or they make excuses, or they say, well, I got to day 20 and, it was cold out, or, whatever, right? Life happens. That's the truth. Life does happen, but you still have to be in control and lead it. So, and that's exactly what I've done, guys, for 70 days. What do we got? We have 5 more days, so Sunday, but I'm like, yeah, I have no intentions on quitting. You'd think after, so today's day 70. That means I've had beef and rice 140 times in a row. Comprehend that, please comprehend that. 140 times in a row with nothing else in between. Not a fucking snack, not a Cheeto, not a tub of ice cream. And I loved Haagen-Dazs ice cream. Don't get me wrong. But I haven't touched it. I love a lot of shitty things, to be honest. Most people do. But I haven't touched it. So it's amazing to look back and just see what I've done in the last 70 days, and more importantly, what I haven't done. I haven't fucking given up on myself, not even the tiniest bit. I've never cracked. I've never skipped cardio. I've never slept in. I've never made any excuses. I just fucking did it, and I don't know, the results show in every way. Mentally, I'm so capable now, and just confident. No one can get me down. Nothing can get me down. I just alright, fuck it, I got this, whatever, it doesn't matter. So there's no such thing as situational decisions for me. This is how it is, regardless. Nothing else matters. This is what I'm doing. And I think having that state of mind really, really, really benefits you in life, where it doesn't matter about external factors. You still lead your life and dominate everything in front of it, and just become the best you with nothing in your way and no hesitation. Be unapologetic. Just be you. And 75 Hard really lets you live up to that and grow into that. It's a very natural process. That's the thing. If you look back me today and then me 70 days ago, fucking completely different human. But the transition has been so linear. I think overall it hasn't been every day you just get a little bit better. You get a little bit more mentally tough. You get a little bit more in tune with yourself. You get a little bit more confident. And then it just progresses and progresses and progresses, and it compounds. So now, I'm 10 times the person I was, but only after 70 days, because it's just compounded. And then by continuing to do so and just taking these habits further and further and further, and growing my confidence and growing my efforts, and it's just, there's no limit now. And just really, really grateful that I did this, and I'm super proud of myself, and I'm proud of everyone that does it. I love seeing the 75 Hard hashtag on Instagram, and all the people that are just crushing it and bettering themselves, and it's so special, because I think life is always, life is temporary. It's about 80 years usually, but it's temporary, and so it's really up to you. It's your obligation to live the best one you can, and be in the best shape you can, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. And the people in your life deserve the best version of you. So I think it's just so important to strive towards that. So when I see people doing that, when people admit that they're I need to be better, and whatever the reason is, when they admit that they need to be better, then they follow through and they do it. And it's not easy. It's not supposed to be. Sitting on the fucking couch watching Netflix eating Cheetos is easy, and you can see where it gets most people. They're very unhappy. They dislike themselves. They lack discipline, and they're no good to themselves. So this just really is the differentiating factor between living and dying, I think. And I'm glad I chose the right side. I'm really, really glad that I stuck through with everything. I never even thought about quitting, not once, so, which is good, but it's just changed me so much for the better, and I wish everyone can experience this, and I wish everyone could just feel how I feel every single day, And the truth is they can, but they have to do the work in themselves and really, really own it and dig deep and be 100% honest with yourself, especially at the start. Why am I doing this? And then stick with that, because, I mean, you deserve the best you. Everyone in your life deserves the best you. Your significant other, your parents, your kids. So you really don't have a choice. It seems like a choice, but to me, it's not a choice. Like, I have to do this. And so I'm really, really thankful that I did it. And, you know, I would do it again and again and again and again. But as of right now, I'm just not going to quit. I'm just going to keep going and see where it gets me. And then look back and be like, wow, what I can accomplish in 1 year. This year, 2021, I can accomplish what I would have normally accomplished in 10 years. And I truly believe that, just by having strict habits and standards for myself every single day and executing every single day. You wake up on a mission to fucking win, and you don't rest your head until you do, right? So that's really the key. And it's been so good to me, guys. So thanks for following me on my journey. Surprisingly, people do watch these videos, and I do get messages, so I really appreciate that, guys. Any support, and I'm here too. Like, if you need anything, if you're having a weak day, you can always reach out. I'll help you. I'll coach you. I'm tough love, though. I don't really do sympathy, to be honest. So if you're looking for a shoulder to cry on, it's not mine. I'll make you dig deep and reevaluate your life. And you might fucking hate me, but a year from now you'll phone me and you'll be like, "Thank you so much. You were right." Because I don't quit on people. That's the thing. People quit on themselves. I don't quit on people. I'll push them because I see the potential. It's just usually they don't see the potential. So I think, I think this is the greatest thing ever. I really do. So day 70, with many, many more to come.